Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Coffee with Katie. I have my little marble mug today. So today's video is going to be my August TBR. You know how all this goes, we're just going to be going over all of the books that I hope to read in August. July did not go as planned and I'm still kind of in a weird reading slump type of a mood. So I'm not sure how this month is going to go either, to be honest. I may be a lot more of a mood reader this month as well, but I do have some things on the docket, so let's just talk about them. I am still reading some nonfiction, so those are going to show up in August as well, but here are the fictional books that I'm planning on reading. Because I started this and didn't finish it in July, I still want to read When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker, which I actually have an edition of now. It's very, very pretty. I love the sprayed edges with the dragons. I talked about this last month, so I feel like I don't really need to get into it that much. But essentially there was a rebellion, it got shut down, there were dragons, and they all went into the sky and became these like crystallized balls that are called moons. And I'm assuming one hatches, but the main character kind of has a fit of rage and gets imprisoned, and then this hunter realizes that he could use her to further the cause. Is like one of the most vaguest ways to explain the plot, I think. But I did really enjoy what I read so far, so hopefully I can finish this out. I know people really, really love it. And it did seem like the world building and the lore was pretty fleshed out, even though I didn't finish it, like I said. The next one is a book on my Buzzword book challenge, and that is Song of Silver, Flame Like Night, and I believe the word like had to be in the title, and so I chose this one because this is one I've been wanting to get to for a while, by Emily Wenzel. And this is the Illumicrate edition. It's very beautiful. It says, in a fallen kingdom, one girl carries the key to discovering the secrets of her nation's past and unleashing the demons that sleep at its heart. And she's a scavenger, and she has a strange mark that's been burned into her arm by her mother, which was her last act before her mother died. And no one can see the mark except for this person, Zen, who saves her in a tea house one night. And he is a magician, so obviously he has magic, but this magic was said to be given to them by demons, and it's supposed to be hidden, and if anybody finds out, that his life would be forfeit, essentially. So both of them have secrets, both of them have power, and both of them may be able to liberate their world. It sounds fun. Another one that has been intriguing to me, but I haven't had the opportunity to read it yet, but I do have it on a hold of Libby that I should be getting soon, is The Wren and the Holly Library by K.A. Lind. From what I remember of this synopsis, it's basically like a Beauty and the Beast retelling, but there is some magical library, and there's a woman that's a thief, and she breaks into the library where a monster lurks, and this like surly man that lives in this place with this library basically tells her that she cannot escape because she broke the peace treaty between monsters and humans. So the guy that's running this, that's telling her that she broke this treaty, gives her a job instead of killing her. So she's stuck in this library, but there's monsters lurking. It sounds interesting. I hope it is. And the next one, I just got the hold in from Libby as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it on here, is The Crimson Moth by Kristen Zuccarelli. I have a copy of it, but it's not in front of me, so I'll have to put up a picture here. It's also called The Heartless Hunter. I feel like it depends on where you are what it's called, but it is The Crimson Moth Book 1. And from what I remember of this, it's a witch and a witch hunter, and they somehow form some sort of alliance or something. It talks about the main female character, Rune, spends her nights as the Crimson Moth, a witch vigilante who rescues her kind from being purged. But when a rescue goes wrong, she decides to throw the witch hunters off her scent and gain the intel she desperately needs by courting the handsome Gideon, a notorious and unforgiving witch hunter loyal to the revolution. It's a thrilling start to a romantic fantasy duology where the only thing more treacherous than being a witch is falling in love. My friend Kate read this and she said it was really fun, and so I'm looking forward to giving it a shot as well. And then because my reading motivation has been very low, we're just gonna leave it at that and then do one shelf pick, potentially. The shelf pick didn't work out for last month, but neither did like all of my TBR. So I don't know if it'll work out this month either, but we will try. I've also been kind of slowly decluttering and unhauling books, so if I draw one of them, I obviously won't be reading it, but we will see. I don't even know if that does anything, to be honest, because it's so full. Oh, I drew A Lady's Guide to Scandal, which I have already read, so we'll put that away and draw again. Okay, I got Sanctuary of the Shadow. So let me go grab that real quick. That might be okay. Because it's pretty short, I think. So I drew Sanctuary of the Shadow by Aurora Asher. Learn your fortune, pay the price. I believe this is kind of circusy inspired, which is exciting. Come for the show, stay for the magic. Enter at your own risk and discover the greatest show on earth in this explosive, dark, imaginative debut fantasy. For humans, the circus is a place filled with the wonder and amazement. For Harrow, though, it's a place to hide from those who slaughtered her entire clan. Disguising her abilities as part of her act has kept her true identity safe for years, until he arrives. And he has no memory of who or what he is, and he has no explanation for his odd and yet deadly powers. But with every secret she unlocks from his past, another from hers whispers free as well, luring enemies who will stop at nothing to get their final revenge on Harrow. And she's afraid she's given them the perfect weapon against her because he's not what he seems. Maybe it's time they finally learn neither is she. It sounds very mysterious, but I do like that it is a circus setting, so potentially I'll be able to get to this and let you know my thoughts. Well, those are all the books that I'm planning on reading in August. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit more subdued, a little less, because I've just been struggling to get things read. We'll see how the month goes, but I would love to know what you're planning on reading in August. Please leave it in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, but that is it for today's video. Please like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you next time. Stay safe and caffeinated. Bye.